We're going live on YouTube right now. So I'm being told we're going live anyway, so I think this is it. I think we're live on YouTube for another Sunday evening. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on our Sunday evening live stream on Mothering Sunday, Mother's Day. So I hope everybody's had a nice Mother's Day. I hope if you are a mother, you've had a nice day, and you had a nice day with your mothers as well. So I hope you've all had a lovely day, and we're ending this Mother's Day with GavsWeatherVids live stream. So hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on our Sunday evening live stream. So we're going to be here for an hour. I'll be going through the live chat as usual. I'll be taking questions, and we're having a chat with one another for the first half an hour, and then we're going to bring some 12-hour data. We'll have a look at some long range, so we're going to have a look at CFS V2 as always, have a look at the CFS, and we're going to show you Peitao Peng's analogues. It's going to be a little bit of a Peitao Peng special. Shall I in camera? It's going to be a little bit of a Peitao Peng special, this one. So we're going to show you Peitao Peng's analogues forecast for summer 2021 and for autumn 2021, and yes, we are going to extend this right the way through to winter 21-22. It's ultra long range, so it's only for fun. It's only for fun to have a bit of a laugh. That it's in keeping with the idea of the live streams when we began them. Back last April, nearly a year now. Can you believe it? Nearly a year of GavsWeatherVids sort of regular live streams. But we began in April 2020 when we first went into the lockdown. I said we would start doing regular live streaming. And primarily just to entertain, and to give people a little bit of entertainment. And I said, but with live streams, we would push the boundaries, we'd have fun with them, and we'd look at like very long range stuff. And that's exactly what we did, and it's what we're still doing as well. So yeah, I mean, it's like we're only just left winter 2021, and I'm going to show you data for winter 2021-22. So I appreciate that some people might think it's a bit too much, but again, it is in keeping. It's in keeping with the idea of the live streams right from the very start. Nearly a year ago, in April, will be a year in April that we started doing our regular lockdown live streams. Right, so if I want to say thank you so much, so that's a plan. Let's hope we don't go off course. That's I guess maybe these live streams can go a little bit awry at times, but that's the plan. Anyway, now if I want to say thank you so much to our moderators for moderating this live stream. So if I want to say thank you so much, hello, and thank you so much. Moderating to Paul James. Paul is in the live chat, so thank you so much to Paul for moderating the live stream. Thank you so much to SB as well. SB just checked in, so thank you so much to Alpha SB, and of course, thank you so much as always to the furry one, to Savvy. Yes, Savvy is here moderating live stream as well. Savvy has hit 30,000 subscribers this week. So every week I'm telling you what's going on Savvy's channel. It continues, the furry one continues to blow up. And yeah, so he's got to 30,000 subscribers now, and he's very much zooming off into the stratosphere, so to speak, with his channel. So congratulations to Savvy. Always in awe of what he manages to achieve on his channel. Unbelievable, absolutely amazing. It's not going to be all that long before Savvy will be moderating my live streams with a tick, because when you get to 100,000 subscribers, you get a little tick from YouTube to verify, and I can see it happening. I can see that Savvy will be moderating my live streams, not only with a spanner, but also with a tick. And that's going to be funny, isn't it? But congratulations, as ever, to Savvy. Now, we've got 47, and thank you so much for moderating. Thank you to all of our moderators. So, we've got 47 concurrent viewers, 49 now. So, hello, good evening. Thank you so much for being here on live stream. Please smash that like button and let YouTube know that you are enjoying the live stream. And thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. And I'm going to go through the live chat right now, and then in around what's time? So, around 25 minutes, we'll start doing some screen catching. So I'm going to shout out as many of you as I can, and I will try and take some questions as well. Right, Dale, Hot and Cold Enigma. Wow, what a good name that is, isn't it? Hello, Dale. Dale, Hot and Cold Enigma. Dale, Hot and Cold. Hi, Gavin. Not been here for a while, just noticed you were live. Yes, we're live right now on YouTube. Thank you so much, Dale, for being here. Right, let's go through live chat then and see what you're all saying. So the good thing about the stream being a little bit quieter now is that I do get to see what everybody's saying. So it's a lot easier for me to go through live chat. Now, I know the first person in with us tonight was Luke R. So, hello, good evening, thank you so much to Luke R for being on a live stream tonight. Ben Ainty, first comment I can see in live chat is Ben Ainty saying good evening, everyone, and happy Mother's Day. Yeah, thank you so much, Ben. Been on a live stream. Happy Mother's Day as well to you, my friend. I hope your mum has had a lovely, lovely day, Ben. Matthew Orchard is here. Good evening to Matthew Orchard. Hi, Gavin, everybody. Good evening, my friend. Steffi Adcock is here. Good evening to Steffi. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight, Steffi. Dylan Holbrook is here. Good evening to my good pal, Dylan. Right, let's come on down through the live chat then. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, by the way. We are on the grind, saying the title. We're grinding to 11k subscribers. It has turned into an epic grind, this one, because we've got stuck at 10.7k. And it's going to take, I think it'll probably take around June to get to 11k, because, in March and April, the subs always go very, very quiet. I mean, it should start to pick up a little bit in May. So hopefully we'll get to 11,000 in June. But if you're new to the channel, you found us through YouTube search and whatnot, then please give us a sub, tell friends, family, everybody else who subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that. Mega Trends Chaser, been waiting for this for a while. You're waiting, are you, Mega Trend Chaser? Always great to see new names in the live chat. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm pleased that we're able to give you what you've been waiting for, my friend. Alan Petru is here. Going to Alan Petru. Matthew Orchard, 7 degrees in Oxfordshire and Dam. Yeah, it's been a bit of a miserable sort of day today, has it? Started off quite nice here in Northamptonshire. Had some nice sunshine at breakfast, but it's downhill all the way after that. Shiram is here. Good evening to Shiram. Hello, Gavin. I get the impression from some updates so far that we are looking at a poor summer with July and August cool and wet. A tendency for being front-loaded with June the best month. Maybe, Sharon, but it's very, very early days. Very, very early days on the summer updates. We're only at update number 2. We've only looked at like winter and February data. We've not yet looked at like QBO, ENSO, all of that sort of stuff. So activity. So it really is very, very early on that, Sharon. But I suppose, after 2 days, probably the way that they're trending. But again, so early on that. Right, let's come on down then. Come on down. Katrine is here. Katrine Beso. Good evening, Missy P. Good evening, Missy P. Gavin, Alan, Luke, Dylan, Steffi, Ben, Matthew, and Mega Trend Chaser. Good evening, Katrine. Thank you so much for being on our live stream. At 64 concurrent view, please smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you're enjoying the live stream. Mohammed H is here. Good evening to Mohammed H. Right, let's come on down, man. Let's come on down. Let's have a look. Right, so you're chatting with one another. That's absolutely great. That's absolutely fantastic. We love to see that. Mikey Jones is here. Good evening to Mikey Jones. Steph has been helping Mohammed with his homework, I think, so that's lovely. Shiram, hello, Gavin. What's the most important factor that determines summer? Is it ENSO as a rapid descent into La Nina, like 998, I think means very poor. So, yes, that can be true, Shiram. I would not, wouldn't necessarily say that ENSO is the most important factor all the time, but if you do get a rapid descent into a La Nina, it does tend to coincide, with something a little bit more unsettled and so on in the summer. So yeah, this is true. This is true. But generally, I would say it's like very similar to all of the other seasons. So a number of factors really for the summer. So I will not want to. I say ENSO out as saying that's the key one. That's the only one that's important because a lot of factors determine our weather throughout all of the seasons, and ENSO is just one of them. Right, okay, let's see who else is in with us tonight then. So I'll carry on down through the live chat. Let's have a look, Darth Vader has arrived, wow. Okay, I haven't done this in a little while, have I? Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for being on our live stream tonight. Thank you so much, my friend. It never gets, I never get tired of doing that. Thank you so much, Darth. You give me so much material over this past year. I really should send you some royalties or something, shouldn't I? For all of the material that you've given me in the live streams over this past year. Thank you so much, Darth Vader. Right, Shiram, hello, Kevin. Do you know how the SOI number is worked out? It's measuring air pressure between Darwin and Tahiti, Shiram. Darth Vader, I wish you in Colorado now to witness this snowstorm. Yeah, it's wild, isn't it? Wild today over there. Wouldn't it be amazing? We have about 60 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on a live stream tonight. Katrine, to all mothers, today is just for mothers. So that, of course, is you. You're someone who is loved a lot. Yeah, so say all of us, Katrine. Well said. Well said, Katrine. Right, let's come on down and have a look. Let's see. James Young is in. Good to James Young. Thank you so much for being on live stream. James Young, hi everyone. Good to see letting fading away. Hopefully it stays that way as we approach the summer. Yeah, we may be going back to ENSO neutral, James, but of course, 30 days. We've got to wait and see how it all plays out. Dan C is in. It's going to Dan C. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. James Young, what I do know about summers is that in this part of the country, southeast, we often tend to experience a different summer to much of the country, thankfully, lol. Yeah, very often the southeast is drier and warmer compared to all other parts of the country due to the proximity, of course, to the continent. James McLennan is in. According to James McLennan, thank you so much, James, for being on our live stream tonight. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, James, for being with us tonight. Alan Petru, been watching the storm chasing on YouTube with Reed Rimmer. Great tornado season starting early in Texas. Yeah, I saw some of the live stream last night from now who are they? What's the channel? I can't remember. Over 1,000 subscribers. Oh, Direct Weather. Yeah, I was watching some of their live stream last night, and it's absolutely incredible what's going on in the States. Mark Kanish is here. Evening, Gavin. If we have a cool, unsettled spring and summer, does that mean we'll have to wait till October to get warm, dry weather or not? Possibly. I don't know, Mark. Maybe. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose if we, well, maybe September. You know, September can often be a dry and very warm month. You know, more summer than summer a lot of the time in September. And that can be the case after a cool, wet summer. So maybe it'll be September if we do have a poor summer. Right, let's have a look. Mark Kanish, would you be surprised, Gavin, if this March came out as cold as 2013, and if April came out as cold as April 2012? I don't know about April, because it's a while off, but this March is not going to be as cold as March 2013, definitely. It won't be, Mark. There's no sign of really severe cold and snow such as we had in March 2013. So no, that won't be happening. And I would be, so suffice to say, if it did happen, I would be very, very surprised, because as far as I can see, it's not going to happen. Right, Mikey Jones is here. According to Mikey Savvy, checked in. Pikachu Dash is here. According to Pikachu. Mark, also, you also mentioned coming today about around Africa. See, surface taxonomy has been colder than average. Is that a bad sign for next winter or not? Too early to say, Mark. That's like in very shallow waters off the coast of Africa, so much too early to think about that, I think. Michael Campbell is here. Good evening to Michael Campbell. Thank you so much being on the live stream. Muncie Pio is here. Good evening to Muncie for being here. Paul James checked in as well. Good evening to my good friend Paul. Adam Animation is here. Adam is here. Hi everyone, and hi Sammy, and hi Gavs. Good evening to you, Adam. Mark Knish, did the summer of 2011 have any dry spells? Gavin, I do remember some dry spells in July 2011. Yeah, I think so, Mark. It's just generally quite a cool sort of summer, but I think it did have some pleasant days, even if it was never particularly hot. But also a lot of cool, wet, miserable days as well, I think. Right, let's come on down then and have a look at one or two more. Mark, would you do a historic video for sort of 996? You said it had interesting times, and April and October 28th both had heat waves. Yeah, they could both feature. 996 and 2011 could both feature as historic videos. 996 is a very interesting year because I've done winter 95, 96 on my original channel. So don't forget, there's historic videos on the original channel as well as the new channel. So I did historic web videos from 2012 to 2014. And so you can have a look at those. And 9596 is one of the earlier historic videos that I did on the original channel. But summer 96, also winter 96, 97, quite interesting. So that will definitely feature as a historic video before too much longer, I think. And 2011 as well, a good candidate to be a historic video. Adam Animation at Savvy, Hell of a Boss episode 4 just came out. Wow, that sounds exciting, Adam. Hell of a Boss, I don't know, but it sounds exciting. You enjoy that, my friend. You enjoy. Ben Empty is here. Duncan Ward is here as well. Good evening to both of you. JL is here. Good evening to JL. Thank you so much for being on our live stream. James Young, happy Mother's Day again to Mrs. P and all mothers. Jane.
Thank you.
There we go. Mrs. P says thank you very much. James. Pikachu. What's that flashing up? Something just flashed up there, but I didn't quite catch it. Pikachu, 2 p.m. where I live, 6 p.m. for you. Okay, are you in America then, Pikachu? Steffi, Mikey Jones, that was a different volcano further inland, and it blew off an ice cap, leading to an explosive eruption that grounded most of Europe. Wow, yeah, that's in Iceland, wasn't it, Steffi? That was in Iceland, I think. James McLennan is here. Good evening to James. Oh, I think I've shouted out James already. Mikey Rawcliffe is here. Good evening, Gab, Mrs. P, and everyone. I hope you're well. Gab, do you think the south could see some snow next weekend? There may be some wintry showers. Probably Friday into Saturday, Mikey. I've not looked at the latest data, though. Most models this morning were backing off that minus 10 cells ice firm. So we're going to get some snow showers into the southeast. We're going to get minus 10 cells ice firm through. Most of this morning's models were backing off that. Other than the ECM. We'll find out when we start screen capturing in around 13 minutes how the 12s there is looking. But if the minus 10 Celsius ice zone does push through, then potentially there could be some snow showers in the south and the southeast on Friday and into Saturday. Right, let's come on down. Let's have a look. Let's look. James Young, fingers crossed for spring to arrive in time for my 30th birthday. Wow, you've got... No, for my birthday on the 30th. I thought you were saying you got your 30th birthday, James. No, it's going to be your birthday on the 30th. Okay, hopefully it will do. Last week of March, it's looking a little bit dry and warmer, I think. Dylan Holbrook, who else has noticed hints of giddy gap in the latest videos? I found there's a bit of giggling after it says temperature anomalies. Yeah, that's becoming a bit of a catchphrase, isn't it, Dylan? Temperature anomalies. Yes, it is. So I don't know. Maybe there's a bit of a hint of giddy. There was a bit of a hint of giddy gab in the long range update for the summer, I think, when I released it this morning. So have a look at that. It's quite funny. I couldn't see very well last night, so you have to sort of make a bit of a joke of it, because I was struggling to see what years I was looking at, actually, with my eyes last night. So I made a bit of a joke about it, and there were a few hints of giddy gab, I think. Right, Dylan, yeah, Wednesday the 1st of April, 2020 was the first lockdown live stream. And that's no April Fool. Yes, it was, Dylan. We began lockdown live streams in April, and here we are, still doing them. Joseph Hudson, Gav, your March forecast has been scarily accurate so far. Thank you so much, Joseph. I'm quite pleased with how it's going. The winter forecast went quite well. Also, didn't it? So I was quite pleased with that. SB checked in. Good evening to you, SB. Right, I'm going to come down to the bottom of live chat in a moment and see what you're all saying at the bottom of the live chat. Chris Clifford is here. Good evening to Chris Clifford. Michael Johnson. Good evening, Gab, Mrs. P, and everyone. Good evening to Michael Johnson. Mrs. P saying hello to you. Good evening to you. Sharam. Hello, Gavin. Is Cycle 25 expected to be very weak, which could increase chance of cold winters in the years to come? Yeah, I think we're expecting quite a weak solar cycle, Sharam. I think it's expected to be quite on a par with 24. You know, solar cycle 24. I think that's what we're expecting. There is a possibility it might come out even weaker than that. If it does, it'll be weaker solar cycles for Dalton minimum solar cycles of number 5 and number 6. But I think the central projection is to be around solar cycle 24. We're hovering around 60-65 concurrent viewers. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on our live stream tonight. Let's have a look then. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. So, Ben, I am, keep looking at Savvy's homepage, because he could hit 31,000 today. Yeah, it's going to happen very, very soon, I think. Right, I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat and see what's happening at the bottom of the live chat. James Young, clocks change in 2 weeks' time. How exciting. Love it when the clocks change to British summer time. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it, James? Long days and shorter nights are on the way very shortly. Right, I'm down at bottom of the live chat. Let's have a look then. Savvy at GavsWeatherVids. SB donated, but the notification didn't show. No, I don't know. Thank you so much, SB. I don't see that. I have not seen your donation, SB. Let's see. I'm so sorry, SB. I did not see your donation. So the notification didn't show up. No, that's strange, isn't it? There's nothing in the live chat at all to show SB's donation. But thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Alpha SB. I will shout, please remind me, everybody, to shout out Alpha SB at the end of the live stream. I'm so sorry that that hasn't shown up. That's going to be purely on YouTube's fault. On YouTube's side, I should say. That will be a fault with YouTube. There's nothing in the live chat that I can see on that at all. So that's bad, isn't it? Because the idea of super chatting is that people can ask questions. You know, they can ask questions. Oh, it's through Streamlabs. Okay, SB, I see now. What was the super chat? It was through SB at GavsWeatherVids. The notification was by Streamlabs notification. It didn't appear properly on the stream. Okay, I think we'll be able to see that in, there we go, I can see it in Streamlabs. Thank you so much, SB. Yes, I can see that. Sorry, I was looking for a super chat. Thank you so much, SB, for your Streamlabs donation. You can donate through Streamlabs, by the way, everybody. So we primarily talk about super chats, you know, through the live stream. But you can also donate through Streamlabs, and that's particularly got a PayPal, I think. So thank you so much to Alpha SB for the donation. Incredibly kind, SB. Thank you so much for doing that. I will give you a shout out, SB, at the end of the live stream. Right, let's see then. Let's see what's happening, shall we? I'm going to shout out one or two more. Then in around, what's time? Around 7-8 minutes, we're going to do some screen capturing. Right, where did I get to in the live chat? Where did I get to? Let's have a look. So we did Sharon's question. Let's see then. Let's see. Let's see. James Young said about clocks going forwards, right? Mohammed H. Savvy, I've just realised the Gav server is in quarantine and I'm waiting to get in. So will someone let me in now? Yeah, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out later on, Mohammed, on the Discord server. Dylan, in 2 weeks' time, it'll still be light at 7:30. Yes, it will. Dylan. Paul Miller is in with us. Good evening to Paul Miller. Simon Gallant, I don't know. Simon is here. Hello, Simon from East Sussex. You know who you are, my friend. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. I'm so sorry I couldn't pronounce your second name. Let's try it again. Simon Galandro, I think. Galandro. Simon Galandro. How does that sound, Simon? Thank you so much for being here on our live stream. Round 70 concurrent viewers. Please smash the like button, everybody, and let us know that you enjoy this live stream. Andy K is here. Going to Andy K. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Right, let's see. Let's see, Chris Clifford at GavsWeatherVids. Thankfully, the worst of the high winds are easing now. We've just got rain here now in Thetford and it's breezy. Yeah, it's a bit damp here in Northants as well, Chris. I'm so sorry, everybody. Wouldn't it be GavsWeatherVids live stream about a cough, wouldn't it? Dave Evans is here. Good evening, Gav. Let's turn the spring temperature up a bit. It's outside. Yes, it is. Isn't it? It is pretty at the moment out there, Dave. Hopefully last week of March, I think, could be looking like we'll unleash some spring-like weather. Paul Miller, hi Gav, do you think showers will be snow instead of wintry at the end of next week in the ECM says yes? Possibly, but it depends how cold those upper air temperatures get. On the ECM solution with my 10 cells ice firm, then yes, that will happen. But the other ones say no to that. Michael P is here. Going to Michael P. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Duncan Ward is here. Going to Duncan Ward. Darth Vader. Hi Gav, have a question. What is the coldest summer ever? I don't know, Darth. Good question. Somebody will know, but I have to check with Shane. Richard isn't here. I don't think Richard's on the live stream tonight. Richard would know that. Richard is the font of all knowledge. Richard knows everything there is to know about everything. But I don't know. But Richard would know, and I'm sure somebody will. Thank you so much, Dar, for being on our live stream tonight and asking that question I do not know the answer to. Oh, Paul James knows. 1816, year about a sun. That sounds like probably it's true. Paul, caused by Tambora erupting. Yeah, I would think so. I would think that's right. I would think so, Paul. It sounds right, anyway. It's going to be a long time ago. I'm sure it will be. Right, Craig98 is here. Going to Craig98. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Michael P. Winds were awesome here. The garden pots blew over. Wow, sounds wild. Sounds wild. Shiram, going back to SY calculation, Gavin, I think it's a subtraction difference between Darwin and TV atmospheric pressures, but not sure. Yes, that is true. Shiram, I should say. Timoy Tickets is here. Very windy in Sheffield. It's windy everywhere, Timoy, tonight. Right, let's calm down. Jeffers Craft is here, away from West Coast. Good evening to Jeffers. Thank you so much for being on our live tonight. Get into screen capture around 3 minutes time. I promise you we will. Thank you so much, Jeffers. What's it like on the West Coast? I bet it's starting to warm up now a little bit, isn't it? Mark Knish, Gavin, you never know. May could be a good month. Remember, in 2008 was cool summer, but May was lovely. Same with 1998. Yeah, that's true. We have gone for like quite a nice May in our spring forecast as well. You know, so we'll see how that plays out. Adam O'Neill, yeah, Ben, NT, we need southerly winds to prevent the ash cloud carrying quartz dust over British Isles. Okay, okay. I've got a volcano going off in Iceland, man. I did not know. Maybe I've missed something. Right. I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat. And have a look. Mark, I've noticed, Gavin, even with your daily videos, some are on YouTube from a year ago and even 2 years ago, but some I just can't find on YouTube. They seem to disappear. No, they're all still there. Nothing is ever deleted, Mark. So every single video live stream that I've ever done is available for everybody to see. So it's all there. You know, you have to go to like the videos tab on the YouTube homepage, and then just keep scrolling. There's a lot of them to get through. I've been doing this every day since 2014 on this channel, so there will be a lot of videos to get through. But all the videos that we've recorded are still available for everybody who wants to see them. Right, I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat, and we're going to do some screen capturing in a moment. Now, I think I had a couple more super chats. So, let's have a look. Jeffers Craft, super chatted. Thank you so much to Jeffers Craft. Hi, Gav. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you so much, Jeffers. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine, my friend. I enjoy having a little bit of a rest. Thank you so much to Jeffers Craft. I am enjoying having a little bit of a rest compared to the past few days, past few months, I should say. But yeah, I'm absolutely fine, my friend. And Reading Lad has super chat as well. Thank you so much to Reading Lad. At the end of this live stream, I will shout out all super chats. So thank you so much to Jeffers. Thank you so much to Reading Lad. I haven't had another one. Possibly I did. Ben NT has also super chatted. Hello everyone. Gav, SB Paul, and Savilo. Indeed. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you so much. I will shout out all super chatters at the end of this live stream. Right, we're better to screen capture then. It's 6:30. I've been trying to bring you some data. 75 concurrent viewers. Let's turn off the webcam. There we go. Webcam is gone. And we're also going to turn off the image as well. There we go. The image has gone. You're in darkness now, but I promise I won't leave you in that state for 15 minutes. So we're going to start display capturing. There we go. We're display capturing on this Sunday evening live stream for you right now on YouTube. I don't know. Let's have a look then. Craig98, don't forget the website GavsWeatherVids is going. Yes, big changes. Big changes are coming. Where we are going to, let me just roll my sleeves. I'm starting to get a little bit on the warm side here. So yeah, big changes are coming. I'm gonna be focusing specifically on, because I have been focused on YouTube anyway, but the focus is going to be very much towards YouTube this year. And so I've decided, I have not really got the time to dedicate to YouTube as much as I have had to do, as we've got a large YouTube channel now, 10,000 subscribers, and also a website. And I've been finding, over the past few weeks, I've been finding that I just do not have the time to give to GavsWeatherVids.com as much attention as I should and as I need to, being a website owner. So I thought, I had to choose, and I've decided that it's time to wind down the website and focus particularly on YouTube, and so we're going to it's not going to be a continuous process. It's not going to be a quick process, I should say. Not going to happen overnight, but very gradually, over the next 2 or 3 months, the website will be wound down, and eventually by around May, I think I will stop embedding videos and updating the website, and then the focus will be totally on YouTube. And I know it's a big change. I know that's a big change for everybody, but everybody's been very kind about it. I was expecting, but I have some people get quite cross with me about this change, but everybody's been absolutely lovely, actually, and very, very understanding. That I had to pick one or the other, and the focus has got to be YouTube, because we've got so much, such a big channel now. So I was expecting a little bit of a backlash over it, but everybody's been very, very kind about it, and so that's a change that's coming, though. That's a change that's coming this year. Big change. I've had the website since 2012. It's like the second thing I did. The first thing I did, I'm off on a tangent with this. I'm so sorry, everybody. Gav goes off on a tangent, though. So the first thing that I did was the original YouTube channel, the Gavin Partridge channel. And then the second thing I did was create the, and I started that on New Year's Eve 2011, actually. That's when I created my original YouTube channel, New Year's Eve 2011. But since then, or just after then, in March 2012, that's when I created the website, and I've had a website ever since, but you know, I've just been getting so tired maintaining website and maintaining YouTube at the level that we're at now. I knew it was time that I wasn't giving as much to the website as I needed to, and I thought it's time, you know, to focus particularly on YouTube. So that's the change that's coming. Craig98, 10.8k subscribers this week. I don't know, Craig. Probably not. Subs are very, very slow at the moment. So I would say like another 2-3 weeks probably before we get to 10.8k. 11k probably in early June. What does Sav think? Sav is always good making sub predictions, so he'll know, but I'm not sure if we'll get to 10.8k this week. Right, okay, so I think that's everybody shouted out. I think. So we're going to bring you some data now. We've got 85 concurrent viewers. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on our live stream tonight. And let's bring you some weather then, shall we? So the first thing we're going to look at will be the radar from the Weather Outlook. Showery in the south. We've got showery rain across the south. It's pretty damp. Pretty miserable. Mrs. P says it's absolutely pouring down outside. I did not know, but apparently it's pouring down here in GavsWeatherVids, but it is damp across England and Wales, isn't it? Not only that, it's also pretty cool as well. These are our temperature observations from XC Weather, so let's have a look at those. Maximum 12 degrees in Southern Ireland, but most other places are stuck down at like 7-8 degrees. Pretty cool. And the east is even cooler than that. Just 6 degrees at Wittering. Just 6 degrees at Leconfield. 6 degrees at Newcastle as well. Very poor temperatures, really, for mid-March. Loch Glasgow is at 5 degrees, and down to Northern Ireland, 10 degrees at Belfast. It's pretty miserable out there. Right, let's bring you some 12s there, Ben, and then we're going to do some long range. So I know so many of you are waiting to see Peitao Peng's analogues, which you have not shown in live streams for quite some time. That's coming in around 5 minutes or so. But we're going to start off with some 12s then. So this is how the UK Met is looking for Wednesday. High pressure will be out to our west on Wednesday. We'll be bringing in a northerly wind, and so it's going to be pretty chilly in the east. It will be pleasantly mild, though, in the west. So by the time you get through to the end of the week, look, this is not bringing as much of an easterly. So this is this suggestion, which today, or there was a suggestion, I have not seen the ECM 12s there, of course, yet, with the midnight ECM 12s there, but a suggestion we bring in a -10 cells isotherm on Friday into Saturday, and possibly have on an easy wind, and possibly have some snow showers in the south and southeast. That is not there. That's not showing on the UK Met. Not much of an easy. It does get a bit colder in the south and southeast, but nowhere near enough of an easy to bring in -10 isotherm there. So just rather cool and high pressure dominated, really, with the UK Met 12s there, through to the end of week and into weekend. Right, that's that one done. Let's have a look at the GFS. Shall you enjoy this live stream? What are we going to do about it? Hang on. So if you're enjoying the live stream, please smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to tell your friends, family, neighbour, doctor, vicar, even your mother-in-law to subscribe. If you dare, thank you so much for doing this for GavsWeatherVids. And drop a comment after the live stream and let us know what you think. Right, here we go then, with the GFS 12Z. Wednesday, high pressure will be over to the west of the country, bringing in quite a chilly northwesterly wind in the east. Anyway, the west should be mainly dry. We head on in the second half of next week. How much of an easterly is this going to let in? Now, this lets in a little bit more of the northeasterly across England and Wales. So potentially this is bringing wintry showers into the southeast. I don't even bring -10 isotherm, but it does look quite cold. I'll look at the upper temperatures with that in a moment. But quite cold easterlies at the end of the week might deliver some snow to the south and to the southeast. Then the ridge sort of slips down over country, cuts off that easy, so it turn mainly dry and settled into next weekend with a lot of high pressure domination. That high pressure continues to sit around the country, so a nice ridge there into the following week. So this is up to the 23rd of March, and now the ridge is beginning to centre to our east, which means we start to draw up some warmer air from the south. So this is beginning to turn more spring-like as we go into the final week of March. Now, up to day 10, high pressure to the east, low pressure to the west. We're drawing up a much milder southerly southwesterly. That looks genuinely spring-like to me, but we are bringing low pressure in from the Atlantic. So turning milder, turning warmer, but also turning wetter potentially around or just after day 10. And then after that, we start to get some ridging going to our south. High pressure begins to ridge to our south. And then another low dies through. Look at this, back into those cool northerlies again. As we go to the end of the GFS 12. So we're coming to the end of March. Now, this is the 30th of March. This is James's birthday. And we're back into a pretty chilly easterly again as that low pressure dies southwards. But for a while through the last week of March, we do get some proper spring weather. Now, let's have a look at the upper air temperatures, shall we, with that GFS run for the end of this week. How cold does that easterly get? Let's have a look. So this is Friday, yeah, pushing -5 Celsius isotherm through the country, but the -10 is not making it. I don't think it is a close run thing, though. -10 is just, look at that, just off the southeast coast. In fact, we do bring in the -10 with the GFS 12 there very briefly overnight Friday and Saturday. So that could well deliver some snow showers to extreme southeast corner there if that comes off. That's a bit of an upgrade for cold actually from the GFS 12 there. It's upgraded the cold there at the end of the week and into the weekend. The earlier GFS runs today were not bringing in that -10 Celsius ice, so that's moving more towards the ECM actually. There is a chance of some snow showers there into the far southeast on Friday night in particular, I would have thought. Right, that's that one done. We're going to have a look at the GEM next. ECM's updating as we're speaking, of course. That'll be the last thing we'll look at. So we'll look at the GEM, and then we'll start bringing you some long range, which I know so many of you are waiting to see, particularly with Peitao Peng's analogues. But look at CFSV2 first of all. Right, this is the GEM. High pressure will be to our west. Low pressure will be to our east on Wednesday. Rather chilly easterly wind for the east, or rather chilly northerly wind for the east. The west, though, will be drier and warmer under the ridge of high pressure. Looks quite nice there. Maybe Sav will be able to get his barbecue out, perhaps midweek. Who knows? We go through the Thursday and Friday. Winds will be in from an east-northeasterly direction. Again, I don't think we're bringing -10 Celsius isotherm for this. I'll look at upper air temperature in a moment, but definitely wintry shower potential. Anyway, for East Anglia, South East England. Remember, to get snow showers at this point of the year, we really are going to need -10 Celsius isotherm in this sort of scenario. Probably wintry showers rather than snow showers if we don't bring in -10. By the time we get through to Saturday and Sunday, high pressure is over and to western country, bringing a lot of dry weather with it. We're cutting off that easy, so it's getting less cold, probably getting milder actually. Then up towards day 10, starting to turn much more spring-like as that high pressure slips to the east. We dry up the air from the south, and that will start to clip a temperature probably to the mid-teens Celsius. We may start bringing some shower rain into the west. Let's see what the upper air temperatures do with that easterly at the end of the week. So let's have a look at those. So -5 Celsius isotherm is pushing through on both, but not the -10. So restricting -10 Celsius isotherm to Germany there with the GM. So that is definitely much more rain, a drizzle or wintry showers rather than snow showers for the southeast. Right, we'll come back to Vatar at the end of the live stream. Have a look at the ECM. It's not fully updated, so let's start bringing you some long range now. This live stream is going to be wrapped up at 6 to 7 o'clock, I should say. So we've got another 15 minutes to go. Please smash that like button, everybody, if you can do that for us. Thank you so much. Right, let's have a look at CFS. Always ever reliable, always something to look at with the CFS V2. Of course, we can't show at the moment anyway. Did everybody hear about that catastrophic fire they've had with the servers for Metro Ciel? Metro Ciel is up, but there's very limited data at the moment on Metro Ciel. Their servers are housed in a building in Frankfurt, I think, and there was an absolutely dreadful fire a few nights ago that completely destroyed that building and the buildings surrounding as well, I noticed. And it has very, very seriously and dramatically impacted Metro Ciel. So for the time being, we will not be able to bring you any data from Metro Ciel. Hopefully they'll be able to get things recovered eventually. But I assume after such a dreadful fire, it's going to take a long while to get things back to how they were. So very, very bad times for MetroCiel.fr, and I think I vaguely know the site owner. I think the site owner, or at least the person who started MetroCiel, that person might have moved on now, but I vaguely remember that the site owner originally of MetroCiel did use a post on the Weather Outlook forum occasionally, at the same time that I post on the Weather Outlook forum, because I go back 20 years with the Weather Outlook forum. I go back a long way. So I do vaguely know that person, and I'm so sorry what has happened to MetroCiel.fr. I think everybody's fine. I don't think anybody has been injured. I've not heard of anybody being injured anyway. So hopefully everybody is okay. But yeah, absolutely dreadful what happened to their servers. Right, let's bring you a CFS. Anyway, I'm so sorry about that, everybody. I'm, off on a tangent, but it's absolutely dreadful. Right, so this is how CFS V2 is looking for April. April 2021, being forecast to be anticyclonic with CFS, high pressure dominating the weather, bringing loads of dry weather. This is how May is looking. So May is being forecast to have higher pressure to our west reaching into the country. Probably not quite as clear a cut dry signal there in May as April, but they don't look bad. Both months look as though they're favouring higher pressure. So hopefully not too bad. This is how June is looking. Again, quite anticyclonic, but the high pressure is going northwards, which is always a little bit of a worry in summer, because the high pressure goes northwards, you often get a trough set up. So this could be starting to show some signs of some northern blocking there in June. So maybe like transitional, something like that, warm, dry start to June, something like that, and then going a bit more unsettled. It's a rather bizarre looking 700 millibar height anomaly, I have to say, but perhaps turning the high pressure going north and turning into like a northern blocking type thing in June. July looks like this, not great. Again, it doesn't actually show a trough of low pressure, but we've got above average heights through here and through here, and where we've got this white area, I think this will be a trough from the 700 millibar flow, so probably quite unsettled and maybe rather cool in July. August looks like that. Again, not overly great for August. We've got higher pressure more towards Scandinavia. This time, low pressure our southwest. So the thing with this, it could be quite warm, maybe even pretty hot. Could be bringing like an EC type flow, but volatile potentially. So that looks a little bit volatile, and it could be rather thundery. Then we can actually get to September now. This is how September 700 millibar height dominantly is looking. Of course, the further out we go, the more unreliable it's getting. In September, got a bit of a mid-Atlantic ridge. So probably trough of low pressure through here, I would have thought. So that could be quite a cool wet signal for September. Right, let's bring you Peitao Peng's analogues then. So I said we're going to have a Peitao Peng special. And indeed we are. So I'll just zoom in a little bit. Hopefully everybody can see this okay. So this is Peitao Peng's 200 millibar height anomaly for April, May, June, rest of spring into beginning of summer. Low pressure out to west, or below average heights, which extrapolates back to low pressure. Low pressure out to our west, and high pressure over the UK. Again, we're job to make out all the time with these. We're perched on the very edges of the chart with so many of these long-range models. But we're under a ridge to start us off. So the rest of the spring probably has a reasonable amount of dry weather with it, I would have thought, and not too bad. Quite pleasant for the rest of this spring. Now, goes to the next tri-month period, which is going to be May, June, July, going further towards the end of the spring and into the summer. Lower pressure is developing in the Atlantic with this deep trough. A ridge is still over and just slightly to the south of the country in sort of the early part of the summer. So maybe sort of fair amount of dry and pretty warm weather as we move into the earlier part of the summer. Remember, these are tri-monthly periods, though, so there will be deviations, but overall, probably the end of spring into the beginning of summer, rather warmer and drier. That ridge then goes for the summer tri-monthly period itself. So this is the 200 millibar height anomaly for summer 2021, June, July, August. You've seen this on the thumbnail of the video, so I've already given this one away. But the ridge has gone, the trough of low pressure is deepening in the Atlantic, so turning more unsettled as we go further on into summer. We may start off the summer reasonably warm and dry, but beginning to deteriorate now, with low pressure beginning to take over. And the next tri-month period also looks unsettled. That trough of low pressure gets even closer to us. This is July, August, September, when we see the trough of low pressure then moving into the UK and Ireland from the Atlantic. That is turning increasingly unsettled. So the idea from Peitao Peng's analogues, remember these forecasts are based on sea surface temperature anomalies. So Peitao Peng looks at sea surface temperature anomalies in any particular month, in this case last month, in February 2021, and compares back to years that had a similar sea surface temperature anomaly globally, and then creates a weather forecast based on those sea surface temperature anomalies. So it's a different way, this, of forecasting. The reason I'm willing to show you winter 21-22 with this, because it's not like a model as such, it's like an analogues forecast. It's a different way of forecasting. That's the reason I'm willing to go a bit further than I would with like CFS or the Beijing Climate Centre at the moment with these charts. So yeah, the idea though, based on the analogues forecast, is that we have a dry start to the summer, late spring into summer, relatively dry and warm, but there's a deterioration going on. Get through to the middle and latter part of the summer, it does become much more unsettled. So it implies like quite an unsettled end to the summer, particularly I would have thought in August. That carries on into the autumn. So we're going to tri-monthly period for August, September, October now. The trough of low pressure is more or less over the top of the UK and deepening. So the further on we go through the summer and into the beginning of the autumn, the more unsettled it gets. Quite wet, I would have thought, by this point. Quite an unsettled signal with low pressure well and truly in control through the middle, latter part of the summer and into the autumn. Now, we're getting to the autumn itself. So this is the 200 millibar height anomaly for September, October, November. This is all just for fun. We're past summer now, so this is all just for interest purposes only. Do not take anything that you see from this point onwards seriously at all. It's much too early, even for an analogues forecast. But this is what it's showing this month with Peitao Peng's analogues forecast. So, autumn 2021 is forecast to be unsettled with below average heights, low pressure over and to the west of the country. Signs of a little bit of high pressure getting going within the northern latitudes. Signs of some higher pressure beginning to form towards Scandinavia and going over towards Greenland. Maybe hints of more in way of northern blocking as we get through into, as we get further on into the autumn itself. What's going to happen after that? Let's have a look. This is the tri-monthly period for October, November, December, late autumn into the beginning of winter. Northern blocking has emerged, higher pressure around Greenland and going up into the Arctic to the north of Scandinavia. A trough of low pressure is over the UK and Ireland. That could become quite a cold trough by the end of the year. So there would be an increasing risk of wintry potential here, even though this is just for fun. But maybe signs that we have a cold end to the autumn, possibly into the beginning of the winter of 2021-22. November, December, January's tri-monthly period has a mid-Atlantic ridge sitting to the south of Greenland. There's a trough of low pressure over Scandinavia, so we're probably in a northerly type situation here. So again, pretty cold as we're going into the winter season with this. There is some cold potential with that. Again, bear in mind, this is just the thumb. The NAO is negative there, by the way, because we've got high pressure up towards Greenland. We've got lower pressure around here in the middle of the North Atlantic. So that's a negative NAO being predicted by Peitao Peng through the earlier part of winter. And then finally, we're going to get to winter 2021-22 itself. This is the 200 millibar height anomaly from Peitao Peng for winter 21-22. Still with higher pressure towards the north-northwest. Still a bit of a trough left over Scandinavia. So probably some cold potential even with that. But I think the earlier part of the winter here looks generally more conducive for colder weather compared to like the winter tri-monthly period itself. But anyway, very interesting. That is very interesting, isn't it? For like the very first peak, very first sort of snapshot, if you like, of winter 2021-22. If you enjoyed that, I'll show you Peitao Peng's forecast for the rest of the year and into the winter next month in April. Again, at the moment, all I'm going to show you for winter next winter is Peitao Peng's analogues. When we get to May, June time, then we'll start including a little bit of model data made from the CFS for the winter. But at this stage, all I'll show you is Peitao Peng's analogues. But if you'd like to see Peitao Peng's update next month in April for winter 2021-22, and the rest of the year and winter including that, then let me know in the live chat. Very interesting. Right, let's go back to weather. The last thing we're going to look at is the ECM 12Z, and then we're done for this live stream. It's been a fantastic live stream. I hope you all enjoyed it, everybody. I've had a great time. So please smash that like button if you have not yet done so. Right, so this is how the ECM is looking for Wednesday. High pressure will be to our west, bringing in a northwesterly wind. Thursday, we start bringing more of an easterly across England and Wales. What happens after that? This is not going to bring in -10, I don't think. So by Friday, the high pressure is already beginning to reach southwards. We'll restrict that -10 celsius ice firm getting through. So there is light wintry shower potential there Thursday into Friday for the southeast, but I don't think that is going to be overly cold because the air is passing from Germany to France, I think. Then the high pressure sort of sits over the country through the weekend. We lose any sort of easterly influence. It gradually get less cold, should be mostly dry. And then next week, I think this is going to move us into a more spring-like pattern. Yes, it does. By day 10, 24th of March, got a nice ridge sitting over and just to the southeast of the UK, pulling up the air from much more of a southerly sort of wind direction source. And so that should see the temperature lifting up quite a lot. Should get a lot milder with that. Spring on the way, perhaps, for the final week of March. Right, let's move back to YouTube. I'm going to wrap up this live stream. I hope you've all enjoyed the live stream, everybody. I hope you had a great time. Hit 103 from this big live stream I've had for some time, I think. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for a great live stream. Right, let's turn off the display capture then, shall we? So we'll do that. We'll put the webcam back up. There we go, the image coming back up as well. Let's get webcam up. There we go, the webcam is back. Right, right, here we go then. Here we go. Right, so just wait for live chat to catch up. It's been a fantastic live. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this an unbelievably good live stream. I've had a great time, so I hope you have all enjoyed it. Very busy in the live chat. Very, very giddy. In SB has become very giddy. It's SB. Sorry, I've become very giddy suddenly. It's back Peitao Peng's analogues. SB made you a little bit giddy. Right, very busy in the live chat while I've been doing that. So let's just very quickly have a look and see what you all thought of that. I'll shout out one, two more, and then we're going to wrap things up. Dylan checked out. Bye-bye to Dylan. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. James Young, ECM tries at the back top. Yes, it did, James, didn't it? Wedgie board. Uwu. Is that Uwu? Wedgie board Uwu, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that. UWU. Is that Wedgie board Uwu? I think. Good into Wedgie. Thank you so much for being on live. Super Mom is here. Elliot the Gamer Plays is here as well. Dale, hot and cold. Yes, Gab, I use it, lol, miss it. Yeah, that's Metrocil, I think. Dreadful, what's happened there? I hope they get everything up and running soon. Must be absolutely awful for, like, the people who own Metrocil, what they've gone through with that. Walk with me, Tim. Winter 21 pink, lol. Yeah, it's good though, wasn't it? Ultra long range. Who else can we shout out? Rainland, nice spring will be good. We deserve it. Yeah, well, it looks like it's going to get better. Looks like it's going into spring-like weather soon. James Young doesn't look all that bad with Peitao Peng. Not until later in the summer. Shiram looks like summer 2012 by Peitao. Yeah, it does a little bit. Front-loaded summer. Jack Lowe, good evening to Jack Lowe. Thank you so much, Jack, for being on our live stream tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Darth Vader thinks winter is most important. Well, a lot of people think summer is important as well, though. So let's see. Adam O'Neill has been here. If I shout out Adam yet, I don't know how. John Majorum has checked in. Evening, Gav, and all. A little late joining you today. Thank you so much, John, for being on the live stream tonight. Okay. Let's have a look. Pikachu, Savvy's like Nostradamus. When it comes to predicting subscribers, yeah, he is, isn't he? Savvy's a little bit Nostradamus-like when it comes to predicting what the subs are going to do. Mohammed, does Gav do autumn forecasts for anyone? Yes, we do. We forecast all year round, Mohammed. Right, okay. We come to the end of the live stream now. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this an absolutely fantastic live stream. Savvy, it's pronounced Weggy. Okay, it's Weggy. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Sav. Right, I'm at bottom of the live chat. How do you at bottom of the live chat? Chris Clifford. At GavsWeatherVids, my friend, I had my vaccine on Tuesday. I'm having it on Thursday, Chris. Good luck. Good luck, my friend. Savvy, lol, Gab, Uwu. Is it Uwu? I wonder. Mark Knish, Gavin, quick thing. Did you say on your personal channel, when you get time, you will do a video about Spanish flu? Yes, I did. A long time ago, didn't I, Mark? It never got done. I will do that sometime. I promise you. Jeffers, thanks, Gav. Great stream. Thank you so much, my friend. Been awesome, hasn't it? I've had a great time. Alan Jones, thank you so much, Jeffers. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Alan Jones, hi Gav. We've not had a front-loaded winter for a while. Back-loaded seems more like the norm. Front-loaded summers also seem to be common too. Yeah, well, Peitao Peng's definitely going for a front-loaded summer there and a front-loaded winter, I think, for 2021, 2022. Savvy, that's it, Gav. You got it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sav, for confirming. Weggy. Okay, I've been saying wedgie, haven't I? It's Weggy. I know now, don't I? Right, I think I better wrap up the live stream there. Chris Clifford saying hello to Mrs. P.
Hello.
There you go, Chris. Mrs. P has said hello back. Dandelion, Mind, thanks Gav and everyone. Hugs, thank you so much. Hugs to you as well, my friend. Right, I'm going to shout out Super Chatters, and then we're done. Michael Johnson, thanks for a great stream, Gav. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to shout out Super Chatters and also SB, who donated through Streamlabs. So thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Alpha SB. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Jeffers Craft, all the way from the West Coast. So the devil is in the detail, Jeffers. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Reading Lad. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Ben Enty. Thank you so much to all of you for the support. I'm going to say thank you so much to the moderators as well. I'm going to say thank you so much to Paul, to SB, and to Sab. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Savvy, hello, Mrs. P, and happy Mother's Day.
Hi, Savvy. Thank you.
There you go, Sam. Okay. Tim I think it's Mrs. P for president. Yeah, well, maybe. Mrs. P, I think Mrs. P would love that. Weggy, happy Mother's Day. Mrs. P, have a great day.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you so much, everybody, for being absolutely lovely. Right. We're at the end of our live stream now. It's been absolutely great. Thank you so much, everyone. If you would like to see Peitao Peng's forecast for next winter in April, when he does his update in April, then let me know. I'll go through live chat, see what you thought about that idea, and I'll let you know. I will let you know whether we're going to do that next month. But I think probably will. And then sort of mono data for winter 21-22 will come a little bit later, like from May, June time, I would have thought. Next week we'll be back to just talking up the summer, probably again with CFS, I don't know. Right, so stay safe and stay well. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. We've overrun by 4 minutes. Sorry about that, everybody. Stay safe and stay well. And we're going to see you live again next Sunday. But for this live stream, that's all for now. And thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of Sunday evening. Good night.